today we have Anastacia, Slava and Nikita joining us to taste some traditional food from Hong Kong. But before that, let's find out what they think about the food from Hong Kong or some traditional Chinese food. Anastacia, so we're talking about foods from Hong Kong. What do you have any idea come to mind?
So I think for us here in Russia, it's very difficult to differentiate between Chinese and Japanese food. But for me, first of all, it comes to my mind different dishes from rice and noodles, and some maybe spicy food, something like that.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to differentiate from Japanese and Chinese food, right? Yeah. And like rice too, by the way. Did you ever try rice?
Yeah.
So, and Slava, did you ever try any Chinese food?
I'm sure did. I think as Nastia said, it's Asian food is like this whole genre. Sorry, so I for sure went to some Chinese restaurants, and I believe food there was Chinese, hopefully. So I remember something like dim sum, some spicy meat, something like that. So not really aware of something especially from Hong Kong, but as I know there's like a Chinese kind of food, but yeah, not that familiar, to be honest.
So what's the weirdest dish you have ever heard of?
Well, there's not much coming to my mind, but we've been to Vietnam this winter, and anything with like fresh blood in it, like soup or so, is, I don't know, it's like very disturbing.
Disturbing.
Yeah, very weird. And if you have something like that, I'm for sure you do have some weird stuff. That's something that's not comfortable for me. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, speaking of fresh blood, the first time I had fresh blood, I think it's duck blood. And after that, I want to puke. So, Nikita, do you have any Chinese food you want to taste?
Speaking of Chinese food, the first thing that comes to my mind is duck, as we already discussed. But I really wanted to try the real Peking duck. Yes, because we have many restaurants and they offer so-called Peking duck, but this is mere pieces of duck meat and with rice pancakes, and I don't think that's the thing. Because I saw a TV program or read some interviews, and it's something much different from that.
I love Peking duck too, but in Hong Kong, I think you have to go to some I think expensive restaurant, I would say, to have the real ones. The others are just like just okay, but not very delicious. So it's very hard for us to bring you a Peking duck from Hong Kong to Moscow, but I do have some special thing from Hong Kong for you guys. So did you ever heard of the Mid-Autumn Festival? We just had a Mid-Autumn Festival in October. In that festival, we usually gather with families or our beloved ones to celebrate and eat mooncakes. Anything come to mind? Mooncakes.
Something. So, I think it's a dessert, right?
Yeah. You can say it's a dessert, but it's too heavy that you can treat this as a meal.
Oh.
So you can grab it and feel it. This kind of heavy. So happy belated Mid-Autumn Festival. I'm sure
looks
good. We're good friends.
What does it say? What does it
It's
say?
actually this is the brand Kewa. This is the brand, and these are the ingredients. So I'm not gonna tell you first.
Okay.
So can you cut it for us?
Sure. Let's have 4 pieces. So looks like cake, right?
Yeah.
Like
So Merry Christmas, by the way.
yeah.
Yeah, open out is the apartments.
Smells not so desserty, I would say. These looks like there's fruit in it.
I think it's carrot.
Carrot? I don't know. Is it carrot?
Carrot, yeah.
Okay, good.
You could just have a bite. But make sure it's not a big bite because it
smells
really
not
heavy.
so good, honestly.
It smells like baklava.
Okay, so some traditional desserts, not exactly
Traditional from Russian?
Turkish. Some traditional Turkish.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Closer it smells better. Okay, so let's give it a try. Nothing.
Where's nothing?
No, nothing. Strong. Nothing bad.
It's sweet. Definitely
It's
sweet.
better. Most of this
Imagine you
like
have a
this
whole.
dessert.
Imagine you have a you have a
Big
whole
one?
mooncake,
Mhm.
and then you'll be all full.
Yeah, it's quite
It
heavy.
It reminds me the Oriental delights. Yeah. And is it carrots too?
No, you can try. You can guess.
It reminds me of rice
Doesn't look like
Pudding.
carrot.
No.
Rice pudding.
rice pudding. Yeah.
There's no rice in that. You can
Nice.
you can keep guessing.
It's not carrot, I think.
Mm-mm.
It's weird. I don't like the texture. I think it's not a food. I think it's more of a I don't know. Nah, I don't know.
So Nikita, what's the yellow
No.
thing? What's the orange thing?
Is it meat?
Yes, I guess.
Like from a bird?
No.
No, I think yes, it's.
So no one knows
Like
what
liver,
it
no?
is.
Ah, liver. He doesn't like the liver.
No, not that gross.
Okay. That thing is better than the orange one.
It's not.
So last chance for guessing.
And it looks so good from from the top.
So the orange one is actually
Yeah.
egg yolk.
Egg yolk.
Yeah.
Really.
Yep, dried egg yolk.
So it is from a bird, some sort of not meat, but
And for the another part is lotus seed paste. Lotus seed.
Oh,
Seeds.
I don't think I've tried it before. So first time.
I've tried salad from lotus seeds in Cambodia.
But not in this texture.
No, this is the first time.
The egg yolk here is weird.
But I love it.
It's
What about you, Anastasia?
It's tasty.
Stretch
I
the
like
cake.
it.
Yeah, it's good
Come
strange.
already
Was
to
it
the
boiled?
Is it boiled? I don't know. 係咪煮火嗰個蛋黃？
Or it's baked like in the oven?
但係你有冇煮過㗎？冇煮過㗎。It's like what's that word? Soaking it in the salty water or something and make it dry, just like ham.
Ah,
So this one is not good.
is it like century egg? Is it like century egg? Like you don't really cook it, but you leave it in the place for a while.
I think so.
Yeah.
To me,
So it's weird. No.
I like it.
but you know what? In Mid Autumn Festival, we usually give it to relatives and co-workers, and we
Sure.
always receive a lot of mooncakes.
Who likes that, people? So you give them like some
No, but
weird piece of.
But for us Hongkongers, sometimes we just say nah, no thanks, mooncakes. It's too heavy. It's too heavy for us. Okay. So this one is classic.
What?
Oh, it's a duck for sure.
I heard an O. Is it good or bad?
It's strange. I would say
Oh no, it's a fish.
it smells strange.
It's like a fish
Strange.
conserves. Gosh, I consider it like preservative.
Шпроты.
Preservative, some fish
In Russia-
preservatives.
In Russia we call it шпроты.
What is it? Is it fish or?
Fish.
It's a small fish. I think
Small
it's a bigger
fish.
fish here.
What's the blood?
Like beans?
You can try it.
Smells okay.
Like berry or something?
I like that we started with almost dessert and we're going for fish now. Okay.
It's salty. And
There's a lot of oil, so it probably came from a can, right?
I can give you the can.
No,
afterwards.
I'll try and I'll say then if I would like.
The black is strange also.
It's
But
okay.
tasty.
I believe the fish is okay to you guys, but the black thing, just try that.
Is it soybeans? No?
Hmm?
Soybeans?
You are so smart.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Yeah, really?
It's obvious.
Very small.
Just a guess.
Beans are good.
Yeah, it may look
A bit small for us, you know. We're used to bigger ones, I think.
It may look gross, but I think this is a delicious dish.
It is.
We usually use it. We usually eat it with noodles or fried vegetables.
Oh.
Do you then
It is
together, like a sauce, soybeans, act like sauce for fish?
together soybeans and this.
Yeah, is it like
Yeah,
a
it's
side
together.
dish?
It's like in the same can.
Oh, in the same can even. Oh. So it's I think something quite similar to what we have. Also, we do have like lots of kinds of fish in cans, but never with beans in the same can. But you know you can buy one, like a red one or white one once. It was okay.
We don't really.
I mean,
have
I would prefer to
soybeans.
have it before mooncake, but okay.
This is what you want.
Yeah.
It's a very Chinese packing.
Yeah, it's the shape is weird for us a bit. Not weird, but unusual. So, what kind of fish is that? Is it from the sea?
Fried days.
Days, yeah, this days.
Fried days.
I don't know the fish names. You know this one. The same.
All fish. It is rather salty.
Salty, yeah.
One wants to drink much. Yes.
It's rather good.
So another black thing for you guys.
Yeah. So the best one.
Look at her face. Look at her face.
Oh.
No, this is not poison, so don't worry.
Thank you for that.
Don't worry.
So poison is coming, but
Something weirder is coming, but I'm sure this one you will like it.
So it looks like cocoa.
Wow.
No, this is too dark to be cacao.
Well,
Smells like coffee.
here we have cacao like that.
Oh really? I want to try.
Yeah, like strong.
Oh, really? Where do you think that?
Oh, you mean the color? I mean the texture.
Okay.
So it doesn't look good.
Just smell it first.
It smells like Vietnamese coffee
Really?
with condensed milk.
No, it doesn't.
And
I don't think there's milk in there.
So you know, if I'll have it like somewhere, I would like buy it or want it. The color is
It's very strange.
yeah,
Let's see.
it's sweet.
sweet good because I wasn't sure. It smells like nuts, something with nuts. You know.
Or beans again.
No.
Beans are everywhere.
Texture is weird.
No. This is a traditional Chinese dessert.
Dessert. Oh.
Yeah. Don't worry. You like it. Don't worry.
I'm not saying I'm liking it. No.
Tastes familiar, but I can't recall. What is that?
No idea.
I don't know. It feels like the coal. You know.
No.
So I'm not sure if you use that, but Russians have black coal as a thing for your stomach when you have like poison. You have this. You take these pills that absorb take the poison away, and they are black and they're called active coal, something like that.
Okay.
So they basically come from coal. They're very. So if you mix them in water, it would look something like that, and the texture would be also like this weird.
So is your stomach feeling bad?
Yeah. I mean, after fish, after this cake thing, I hope.
No idea what this is.
Rice? Rice or beans? I have only two options today.
Soy or rice?
Yeah. So do you like it?
No,
No?
I don't. I definitely don't like it. When it feels like separate particles in it, I don't like it.
Okay. So it's about the texture, right?
Yeah.
I like it.
It's
I don't know.
okay.
Maybe I'm hungry, but I like it.
Oh, yeah,
I wouldn't call it a dessert,
hungry.
really.
Huh?
I wouldn't call it a dessert.
Oh, I definitely want to drink that afterwards.
I'll keep it for you.
After the main dish, if I were taking.
And I'm not sure that my teeth would look good after that.
That's why we have water.
Okay.
So this is black sesame.
Ah,
Okay, so something from something from.
sesame something.
I mean, I know, but
Actually,
It's rich for calcium.
Yeah, and it can keep your
you
hair
can taste the
dark.
calcium basically.
You can keep your hair black and shiny, but I'm not sure whether you have to take it like 3 times a day to make it black. Yeah. Okay, so this one is only for Nikita.
Yeah.
Okay, so you will take off them. So I'll keep that for you.
Okay. That's really
Do you guys like drinking tea
Yes.
with milk or?
Yeah.
is Slava. Slava is lover of tea with milk.
Oh,
Never called it. Well, looks like tea with milk.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
It smells also like tea.
This Hong Kong style milk tea, which is I think very famous in Hong Kong.
Well, I think it's just the tea with milk.
Really?
Which we like have a lot. No?
Salty.
But don't drink too much because this is a very strong tea, which may make you staying up like for the whole night.
Well, we come from Russia and we drink tea like for breakfast, dinner, and
But that's
supper.
That's
lunch.
strong.
Well, we have like black tea all the time, all day long. It's really something we do a lot. So strong, not
I
strong.
think it goes well with the mooncake.
What? Sorry?
Bring the mooncake.
Mooncake.
You want to move it back?
It's
Yeah.
a joke. It's a joke. Yeah.
Because it's too strong that some people may not afford to have this, which may cause stomachache or like shaky hands, you know.
Well, that's interesting. I thought you have like this spicy food and like weird things, and so the strong tea is really not something.
So is it good to you guys?
I mean, it's something we have like not maybe on daily basis, but
It is strong tea, but yeah, their hand. It's like you left the tea bag inside for 2 hours.
Yeah, for too long.
Yeah. And
It's
then
like 10 tea bags in there for like 2 hours.
Oh.
So don't
be drinking that.
don't call me at 3 a.m. tonight if you guys have sleep okay. So we have the last one, which is a little bit special for you guys.
Okay.
Let's go.
So long for you to prepare it.
So be careful not.
Smells interesting.
Be careful don't.
Is it like shrimp or something?
What? You know what this is.
I'm guessing.
So if you know, don't tell me.
Is it safe to